Hey, what would Clinton do? Get a headlamp. No, it got dark fairly quick out here. I've got most of it done. Some good ideas, and I'm making some more ideas while I'm working it. Pop rivets work really well if you get the right size of bit and the right size of pop rivet. Some of them, because of the angle and the real little ridges, I had to put little tiny washers on both sides to get it pinched real tight, and then use my vice grips. I also tried to weld, just put a little tack to hold it in place until I could get it drilled, but it ain't gonna work that way. So this is what I've got so far. I'll have to turn it. I'm gonna turn my headlamp on, so I'll go to the flood side so it kind of lights everything up a little bit better. Here we go. So this is what I was thinking of. I pop riveted here. I drilled, bent to one side, pop rivet here, bent it at the half, and it's not perfectly square because this is my first one. And then pop rivet here, pop rivet here. Now this is what I was talking about, is I had to use a small washer to hold those in place and give it enough pressure all the way across. On this side I didn't. I actually had to tin this one. Otherwise I used my ball peen hammer and I popped it down. Now I might just pull that one out and put a new one in. And that one over there has a really good grip also. So it's not perfect square, but that's okay. Then I started looking at, well, I'm going to have a roof angle. So I made my roof after I kind of figured out my angle. I tried to put a little spot weld on it, but it's just too hot. It burned through this stuff. And this is only 10, so I tried to a light temperature, just enough to do it, but it wouldn't hold. So I ended up using 2 of my, whatever those are, vice grips. Got it close, got the holes drilled, and there's a washer again on the both sides, and you can see where it popped through. And then I tinned them just a little bit to keep the pressure to it. And I know there's screw holes here. What I'll do is I will probably just use some some Huck and Pucky or JB Weld or something like that, put up in here, help seal that edge. Now, I told you that I had this bend here, okay? And I'm still trying to think, do I leave this piece open and just put a ridge, or do I cut a hole right here in the residence? And that's what I'll probably do. Just cut a hole here and then make a little L bracket, a little piece that comes off with the extra piece here. Just smooth out the corners so that they can land on that and go in the hole. I'll probably put a hole almost the size of that. Probably a fairly good size hole. Now this, I will bend all of these bottom pieces here. I'm going to bend that flat. I got a cut here so I can bend that flat, and then I will be able to screw that to the board, a piece of board. Now I plan on building a duplex, so maybe 2 on each one, so there'll be 2 birdhouses. Oh, what I was saying about this angle that I put here is that it will match the angle here. You really can't see it inside. So I'll do that, even it up, and that's the angle in here that I'm going to have to cut, and then I'll just pop rivet it together and seal it with some JB Weld on the inside on the tops. And then the hole here. And then at the side angle, they will have more front porch to sit under over here instead of the, so you'll be able to sit out here in the sunshine or in the rain, and it won't go inside. Like I said, I planned on putting 2 of these together on the same board. So, but it got dark. I really need a workshop so I can put all this on a workbench, and I have one in there. So now I got to clean that up so that I can use my workbench to make the rest of my bird houses. There you go. You can put a like, I don't know how to like it or whatever, so just put a review and a thumbs up, I guess, and I'll quit shining my light in your face. So that's what Clinton was thinking, and I'm going to clean up and then go play Red Redemption 2 for a little bit and find some more gold. That's what Clinton's going to do. Thanks.